norte-americano, que foi aqui às Jornadas de Comunicação. Mr. Kovach, it's an honor to be here with you. My first question is, what kind of skills or interests do you think are important for someone who wants to become a journalist? For instance, when you're in a newsroom and you see a rookie coming in on his first day, what kind of skills are you ready for him to show for you to think, that kid's a keeper, he's good at what he's going to do?
Well, I think the first thing I would look for in a new journalist is curiosity. A journalist has to want to learn about everything, has to want to care about what people think, what people say, what's happening. So curiosity, I think, you can't fake that. You either are interested in the world or you're not. So you start with curiosity. And then the next thing is you watch for their ability to track information from one place to another, to find out something from this person and check it with that person, and to be able to make sure the information that they gather is correct and they're not being misled by the people they're talking to, and they can record the data clearly. But it's got to start with curiosity. You've got to really want to know what makes the world tick.
It's well documented that you're a very journalist, very interested in writing about causes, poverty, the civil rights. Especially journalism, what do you think could be journalism's role in helping to solve those issues?
The most important thing journalists can do is exposing the situation. I mean, the civil rights movement, which was where I cut my teeth, all we had to do was let the people see how much damage they were doing to themselves and to other people because of the way they behaved. The southern part of the United States was the poorest part of the United States, in part because they held half of their population down. They didn't let them take part. They didn't let them produce. They didn't let them become part of the community. They were punishing themselves. And as they begin to see that, they begin to think, well, wait a minute, what am I doing? It's exposing the weaknesses that we're all subject to the scrutiny of the light of day, asking questions. Why do they do that? What is this all about? It's that curiosity that makes it work.
And being someone who is still constantly involved in media and all that, how do you see media and journalism in particular, its role in the 21st century? I mean, it's obvious that they're very important in telling us what's happening behind the scenes, behind the Congress, behind the Senate. What do you think could be the pros and the cons of that sort of a relationship between the media and the public?
It's a really good question, because that's what's really changing with the new technology, because it's interactive, because the people themselves can communicate with journalists just as effectively as journalists can communicate with them. We're all in this together now. Journalists have to learn to begin to use the public as part of their reporting team. Help them understand what we need so they can tell us what they need. And between the two of us, we work together. So citizen journalists and professional journalists become a team. The professional brings the values of verification. Make sure what you've heard is correct, because if you're not trained to do that, you tend to take someone's word for something without checking it out. So they bring the raw information in, the needs they express in, and you apply the journalistic screen to it. And between the two of you, you serve each other's purpose.
Sure. Now tell me this, how does someone that started out to study as for a marine biologist become one of the leading names in journalism, not only in the United States, but also internationally?
It's just luck. I was lucky to be in the right place with the right people at the right time, and again, it was because of curiosity. I just really want to know things.
And no remorses for not following a career as a marine biologist?
Oh, I have two sons who have followed that career for me. I have two sons who are marine biologists, and they're probably better at it than I would have been.
Now, in conclusion, I guess you're going to leave back for the States today or tomorrow.
Friday, yeah.
Friday, okay. I know that you requested to come to visit a couple of journalism schools. My question to you is, once you get back to the U.S., how are you going to classify Portuguese journalism schools to your colleagues, and in particular, ours right here of Universidade. I mean, the faculty, the students. What kind of impression do we leave on Bill Kovach?
Well, it's a snap judgment because I haven't had a chance to visit too much, but you certainly are attentive. A lot of people stayed a long time to listen to me run my mouth, so I either had something worth saying or you were interested. But I've been impressed with what I've seen here just the little while I've been here. Because of the interest you show, and what you're doing right this minute has been very impressive. The fact that you all are covering your own conference really impresses me. I like it, and I like the way you are approaching the job like professional journalists. Good questions too.